Imagine a world where kindness is not just an occasional act, but a daily practice, a world where everyone makes it a priority to lift each other up, to listen without judgment, to give without expecting anything in return. Kindness isn't just a single gesture or a fleeting moment of goodwill. It's a powerful choice that can transform lives and inspire change in ways we may never fully understand. When we embrace kindness, we're making a statement that says, I see you, you matter. And in a world where people often feel unseen, unheard, or undervalued, that acknowledgement can be a lifeline. Kindness isn't confined to grand gestures. It can be as simple as a smile, a kind word, or a genuine compliment. Sometimes it's holding the door open for someone, sharing a word of encouragement, or choosing patience when you could choose frustration. In these small moments, we have the opportunity to create a ripple effect that goes far beyond the moment itself. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, sends a message that caring about others is not only worthwhile, but also essential. It's a reminder that we're all connected, all navigating life's complexities, and all deserving of compassion. But let's be honest, choosing kindness isn't always easy. We live in a fast-paced, competitive world where the focus often leans heavily on personal success, winning, or getting ahead in this rush. It can be tempting to overlook others or to focus only on what we need for ourselves. Yet, kindness is most powerful when it's extended despite these pressures. True kindness comes from a place of empathy and understanding, from a willingness to put ourselves in another person's shoes and recognize their experiences, their struggles, and their dreams. When we make this choice, we open our hearts to the possibility of connection, of healing, and of shared humanity. Think about how impactful kindness can be in difficult times. When someone is going through a tough period, whether it's a personal loss, a mental health struggle, or the everyday challenges of life, just knowing that someone cares can be incredibly comforting. A simple, "Are you okay?" or "I'm here if you need to talk," can be the difference between someone feeling isolated and someone feeling supported. Sometimes the smallest gestures of kindness can be the ones that mean the most because they arrive just when someone needs them. Embracing kindness also means embracing vulnerability. To be kind, we have to put aside judgments, assumptions, and sometimes even our own fears. It's easier to build walls and stay guarded, but real kindness requires that we open ourselves up to others, even if it feels uncomfortable. It's about taking that extra step, even if it's inconvenient, even if it means going out of our way. But by opening up, by giving a piece of ourselves, we build trust, create bonds, and foster a sense of community that's becoming increasingly rare in today's world. Imagine if each of us made a commitment to act with kindness every day. Imagine if we made it a habit, a routine, something as natural as breathing. This choice, this practice of kindness can become a foundation that shapes not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. By making kindness our default, we're not only creating a more positive environment, but also challenging others to do the same. The beauty of kindness is that it's contagious. When someone witnesses or experiences kindness, they're more likely to pass it on. And so what begins as a single act can grow into a wave of goodwill, compassion, and positive change. Embracing kindness is a way to create a better future. Each of us has the power to make a difference, one act at a time. And if we all take part in this kindness challenge, if we each make the commitment to be a little more understanding, a little more patient, a little more compassionate, we can transform not only ourselves, but also the world around us. Embrace kindness not as a chore or a duty, but as a powerful tool that can break down barriers, heal wounds, and bridge divides. Imagine the ripple effect that one simple act of kindness can create. When we choose to be kind, we are setting off a chain reaction that can reach farther than we may ever know. When we embrace kindness, we're doing more than just improving someone else's day, we're also enriching our own lives. Numerous studies have shown that acts of kindness boost our happiness, reduce stress, and even improve our physical health. When we extend kindness to others, we release feel-good chemicals in our brains, such as dopamine and oxytocin. These chemicals not only make us feel happier, but also strengthen our immune systems, reduce pain, and increase our energy levels. Essentially, kindness makes us healthier and happier, creating a positive feedback loop that benefits everyone involved. By making kindness a habit, we're investing in our well-being and fostering a life that is not only more joyful, but also more meaningful. But what does it really mean to embrace kindness in a world that sometimes seems indifferent or even hostile? It means choosing to look beyond ourselves, to see others in their full humanity, and to recognize the importance of compassion even when it's not easy. It's about understanding that every person we encounter has a story, a struggle, and dreams just as we do. When we approach people with kindness, we're not only validating their existence, but also building bridges that connect us on a deeper, more profound level. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers, and instead of feeling apprehensive or judgmental, you approach each person with a sense of kindness and curiosity. You ask questions, you listen actively, and you offer encouragement. This approach not only makes others feel valued, but also opens you up to new experiences and perspectives that enrich your life. The same principle applies in everyday situations. Whether we're at work, in school, or just going about our daily routines, approaching others with kindness creates a positive environment where everyone feels seen and appreciated. This mindset shift can transform even the most mundane interactions into opportunities for connection and growth. However, embracing kindness isn't always easy. There are times when we feel stressed, overwhelmed, or simply preoccupied with our own lives, and in these moments, it can be tempting to overlook the needs of others. But this is where the true power of kindness lies, in the choice to act compassionately, even when it's inconvenient or difficult. When we choose kindness despite our own struggles, we're not only helping others, but also reminding ourselves of our own resilience and capacity for goodness. This act of kindness, especially in challenging moments, has the power to lift both ourselves and those around us, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the moment itself. Kindness is also a powerful antidote to fear and prejudice. In a world where misunderstandings and divisions can easily arise, kindness allows us to break down barriers and build connections. When we approach others with an open heart and a willingness to understand their perspectives, we're creating a foundation for mutual respect and empathy. This doesn't mean we have to agree with everyone or ignore our differences. Rather, it means choosing to see others as human beings worthy of compassion and respect. Through this lens, kindness becomes a bridge that unites us, helping us to navigate our differences in a way that promotes understanding and harmony. One of the most beautiful aspects of kindness is its ability to transform difficult situations. When someone is going through a tough time, a simple act of kindness can be incredibly powerful. It might be a friend reaching out during a challenging period, a stranger offering a word of encouragement, or even a colleague lending a helping hand when you're overwhelmed with work. These small acts, though seemingly insignificant, can have a profound impact on someone's day or even their life. Kindness has the power to bring comfort, hope, and strength, reminding us that we're not alone and that there are people who care. Consider, too, how kindness can transform relationships. In any relationship, whether it's with family, friends, or romantic partners, kindness plays a vital role in fostering trust, understanding, and mutual respect. When we approach our loved ones with kindness, we create a safe space where they feel valued and appreciated. This doesn't mean that conflicts or disagreements won't arise. Rather, it means that when they do, we're more likely to approach them with empathy and a desire to understand each other's perspectives. Kindness allows us to communicate openly and honestly, creating a foundation for lasting, meaningful connections. Embracing kindness also means embracing the idea of giving without expecting anything in return. In a world where so much emphasis is placed on getting ahead, kindness reminds us of the importance of selflessness. When we give without expecting anything back, we're practicing a form of generosity that enriches both our lives and the lives of others. This kind of kindness is not about seeking recognition or praise. It's about giving from the heart, purely for the joy of helping others. And in doing so, we often find that we receive something far more valuable than material rewards: a sense of fulfillment, connection, and inner peace. Another powerful aspect of kindness is its ability to inspire others. When people witness acts of kindness, they're often inspired to pay it forward. This phenomenon, known as the kindness contagion, is a testament to the idea that kindness is truly infectious. When we act with kindness, we're not only creating positive change in our own lives, but also encouraging others to do the same. This ripple effect can lead to a more compassionate society where kindness becomes the norm rather than the exception. Imagine a world where kindness is the default setting, a world where people are constantly lifting each other up, supporting each other, and spreading positivity. This vision may seem idealistic, but it's entirely achievable if each of us commits to making kindness a priority. In embracing kindness, we're also embracing the idea of growth and self-improvement. Kindness challenges us to look inward, to examine our own biases, judgments, and limitations. It encourages us to become more self-aware, to recognize areas where we can improve, and to strive to be better individuals. This journey of self-reflection and growth is an essential part of embracing kindness because it allows us to approach others with a sense of humility and openness. When we're willing to acknowledge our own imperfections, we're more likely to approach others with empathy and understanding, recognizing that we're all a work in progress. Kindness, in its essence, is an act of courage. It requires us to step outside of our comfort zones, to reach out to others, and to be vulnerable. In a world that often values self-interest and individualism, choosing kindness can feel like a radical act. But it's precisely this courage that makes kindness so powerful. When we choose to be kind, even in the face of adversity, we're making a statement about who we are and what we stand for. We're choosing to be part of the solution, to contribute to a world that values compassion, empathy, and understanding. The kindness challenge is an invitation to all of us to embrace this power, to make kindness a daily practice, and to challenge ourselves to be better, not just for our own sake, but for the sake of those around us. It's a call to action, a reminder that each of us has the capacity to make a difference, no matter how small our actions may seem. When we choose kindness, we're not just improving our own lives, we're also contributing to a collective movement toward a more compassionate and harmonious world. Let's take this challenge to heart. Let's make kindness our default, our habit, and our way of life. Because in the end, kindness isn't just something we do, it's who we are. And by embracing kindness, we're choosing to create a world that reflects the best of humanity, a world that's not only kinder, but also more hopeful, more connected, and more beautiful.